EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
First play, Watson to the air.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
To throw is Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a play fake, and it's Watson sliding out of the pocket. And that one too high and incomplete.
And that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. From the red zone now, Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as they force the INT run. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's got room. And out across midfield down to the 45.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. excellent run after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 41 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Mahomes is going to run the option left. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Watson. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Now he dumps this off over the middle and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. A give right side for Pacheco. A solid stiff arm, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On play action, it's Mahomes. This throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown! Jarek McKinnon. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round weekend. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And Chubb will try the middle here. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd down. Here's Chubb again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Watson off play action. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns have got it back to within a score.
And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Here's Chubb to try to run it in.
Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking...
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Faking the give, now Watson.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Again, it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Off of play action, it's Watson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting roughed backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. Flush to his right.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
And he's got some space here.
And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line.
That's good for a
from the red zone now. Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Rashee Rice.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. The final shot before the break. Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Win or go home. That's the name of the game. And we're back underway with the second half around. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? Now, I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
2nd and 7.
Hey, 15.
Toss right side to Pacheco.
They find some open field here.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 166 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Pacheco once again.
And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Round 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now Watson throws another interception.
And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throwing on third down, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
He's going to have the first down and more than that.
And finally brought down at the 38. So the ball moves from one 38 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3.
Watson looks to throw again. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Browns. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Myles Garrett drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
Taking it about the 36. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
182 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd down and 3. Again, it's Pacheco. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Chiefs are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
There he goes again.
And he'll cross over out of bounds